Easy. I'm gonna do the rest of the endgame stuff after I cleared, after I killed the 2 sorcerers, Masterman. Though I can't do the overpowered Archmage, unfortunately. Or superpowered Archmage. She's really overpowered. She's just really annoying to kill. I remember killing her on Insane with my Temper Warden. That was such a pain. I barely ever took like a lot of damage. It took a long time. What? What? Where? Boop. I really wish that all of my control and numpad keys would work. Would make my hotkeying a lot easier. But I'm actually using a numpad. Using mixture thing. Oh god. Hi there. How are you guys? Boop, boop. I love Windblade so much. That's probably the one thing that I would definitely always get. Because it just solves all of your AoE problems. I guess you could also go for Irresistible Sun. That's kind of the same. But I don't know. I guess Irresistible Sun is the same, but over time and with extra utility. But this one also disarms enemies if they happen to survive. I don't know. I might try out Irresistible Sun on this character. When I do another one, on like Insane or something. I definitely want to win with like 2 characters of a class before I feel confident in writing a guide about them. If you had both, the AoE would be crazy. Yep, that's true. Especially if I then combine them with Frenzied Focus. But thing is, I don't need that much Insane and that much AoE. Like the AoE I got right now is enough, and I wouldn't have any defensive skills. And I really like building and I think at least getting 1 defensive prodigy is required. Otherwise you're just too vulnerable. The reason I didn't go for Draconic Body is because I already got so much heal that I don't think it's gonna matter. This is a really good void potentially because it has a lot of artifacts, but I didn't get I guess I don't really need a new weapon. Already got probably the best weapon that I get, even though it's tier 4. Because of lowest strength. I mean, I got 60 strength basically without any investment. How does fatigue work, by the way? The percentage of fatigue you have increases your costs by amount. Like if I have 15% fatigue, so all of my skill costs are 50% higher. But that only affects most resources. Not all of them. I think Equilibrium and that definitely doesn't affect the Corruptor thing. Also, this damage is still really good. It's 160 per turn and 150% more if they are up close. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Fatigue increases the cost of your skills. Except for the Corruptor stuff, which is why heavy armor Corruptors are a thing. Because they don't care about fatigue, so they may as well get it. I also really like that I can use arcane items even when I'm anti-magic. At least an arcane weapon. It's pretty nice. Storm Fury, awesome. Ethan's Force. The best sling in the game. Pot of Subconsciousness. Oh damn, that would be really good too, with Bombardment. Yeah. Mind slow and mind. Interesting. Anything else? Nope. Okay, these prides run are a lot easier than I was expecting. But I also ended them when I was like level 30 or something, and then run away, which is a really good strat in my opinion. Why is it the best sling in the game? Because it has 35% increased physical damage, and that's what you mainly dish out as a sling user. 35% more damage is really good, especially since slings aren't that strong usually. Like, all of the damage you get from bows or slings is usually from the ammo. Though I feel like bows are usually better than slings. But I might be wrong on that, since I haven't really used slings. I never got to the east with a sling user. The furthest I ever got was like, it was to like Dreadful or something, and then I died. I mean, I could probably get a lot further now, if I really tried, but yeah. That hurts. Should up my regen. Also, that thing that I was talking about, that has a lot of stats, which is also nice. Auto one really good. Breath of AI, that might be... actually, I don't think that's a heavy armor. That wouldn't really matter too much though, if this is better. And looks like it is better. That's a lot of resistances. Yeah. I don't really need the armor anyways, my armor sucks, so whatever. If you win, who do you think your next race class combo will be? I don't know. I was expecting to play Mindslayers because they were bugged, but it turns out that this skill that is bugged isn't even that relevant. Like, I haven't even invested in the trees, so I don't know. Maybe my next one is gonna be a skirmisher, but yeah, I really don't know. Might be basically anything. Might even be another Mindslayer. Because I want this guy to happen. I think this is one of the classes that like almost definitely need a guide to play correctly. Because they are so complex and hard to scan. Like, most of the choices that I went for weren't that obvious, and I still made a lot of mistakes in the building of this character. Also, one thing that I'm kind of that I was kind of thinking about was going for Konak, a Konak Mindslayer, because you don't have the generic points to support the ratio tree anyways. But then I realized that then you would have way too many category points. I guess you could go for some masteries, but yeah, wouldn't be too good. I think I'm never gonna replace this armor now, because the resistances are just so good. I could get a lot higher healing mod with this, and a shit ton of life regen. Holy shit, that life regen. and I already have like 200 healing mods, so that would be like plus 25 healing regen just from this armor, and a bit of mental save. That's actually pretty tempting. But A, it isn't arcane disrupting, B, it has a lot of... I lose all of those resistances. So, those resistances are just too good. Now, maybe resistances used to be really bad, now they are pretty solid. I got 70% Blight, 69 A, 69 Nature, and everything else is... I also have 23% all resist. Why do I have 23%? Why do I have so much? Oh, this gives me plus 10% all resist. That is actually... I never read that. That's insane. Though all resist isn't as good as you might think, because it's multiplicative with your other resists. Is this so good this late in the game? Yeah. Get off Calm Waters. Pretty good item. Also, hi there, Vixer. How's it going? Oh, I leveled up. It's mainly really good though because I have a lot of healing. Basically, out of my most of my survivability is based off of healing. Good evening. Good evening indeed. Yeah, I'm also doing great actually. I'm in a really good mood today. Yay. Fuck Corruptors. The item. Yeah. The only thing that I need is fuck physical damage the item. That's literally the only my only weakness right now. A, because I don't my anti-magic shield doesn't work against. Actually, I think mind damage is also pretty good against me. Yeah, I don't have any mind resistance. Mind damage and physical damage IV are my only two weak points. Everything else I'm almost invulnerable to. And obviously I'm basically invulnerable to status effects because of Draconic Body. Away. Pretty good Prodigy. 10 out of 10. That's what happens when my regen runs out. I'm suddenly a lot less survivable. I like my stats though. With this heroism infusion. Pretty good. Yeah, I think, the more I think about it, that Windblade is better than Irresistible Stun, but Irresistible Stun is definitely worth trying out. Oh, the boss. Oops. Let's see. Do that. I don't really have a... Oh, I do have this. I guess I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna be pretty bad against this boss. Oh, where? I think I'm gonna pop my... Ah, no, I don't need to. Actually, maybe I... no. Biscuit for the biscuits. I might get one shot, maybe. Pretty unlikely, but... Okay, I'm not gonna get one shot. The worst thing he can do to me is breath. And I got a lot of resistance against everything that's nature-based, basically. shit, I didn't really think about that. I don't have a weapon in my hand, okay. Guess you can also not have a weapon in your hand. Isn't that fair? How do I... Okay, still was. Okay. And with blade type again. Summer Tide, I think Summer Tide is a... Okay, now it's a shield. I thought that was a Mind Star. Unfortunate. Easy peasy. I like how that boss was just like, yeah, I'm gonna wait here in this house. Sneak attack. Okay. I think I got like 5 more willpower now. Dragon. Oh, it's cunning. That's magic. That's dex. Okay. Still no set Mind Stars. Yeah, I'm getting really unlucky with these Mind Stars. I think I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna replace these. I mean, don't get me wrong, this one is pretty good. Plus bloody mind power. This one kind of sucks though. I don't know. Also, nature damage is my highest modifier, so it's kind of nice that I only got nature damage Mind Stars. Arcane Disrupting ammo works towards your passive. No, Arcane you cannot equip ammo unless you have a quiver. Yeah, I know, Vixar. But I'm gonna do that after I finish all of the prides. Because I might get a better Mind Star from a pride and I don't really wanna waste the 4k. Like I can just buy it afterwards. And be safe. Oh, I should probably do this right now. That didn't work. Hey, that's not fair. It's a good idea. Of course it's a good idea. It's my idea. The black plate, I think that's... Arcane, yep. Wouldn't have been better than my armor anyway. I don't think I'm ever gonna replace my... I think I already said that, but yeah. Like this, whether my maj'eyal is so good. 50% global spell failure chance against enemies in my radius. Plus those effects. Really solid. Yeah. Hey, okay. Boop. Boop. Yo. I don't like your damage. It's kind of unfortunate that I still haven't put any more points into my global speed thing, my global speed ability. I probably should. I'm gonna do that now that I got my all resist up. Or I could get even more all resist with Guardian of the Wood. I think this gives you like 7.5 all resist in total if you max it. So I would have 33, around 33% all resist. That's not too bad. I think what I love the most about Winbet is it's that it's only a 12 turn cooldown. That is so ridiculous for how powerful this skill is. Like this could probably be a 30 turn cooldown. This game it would still be pretty good. So that's 12 turns. Okay, I don't know which, okay, this is, okay, the one before that was the dragon one, this is the pure physical part, I believe. And the boss is a curse. That's gonna be by far the scariest boss. The other ones haven't been that bad. What? Yes, it does. This only gives you 2%. Our resist. This gives you 3% on level 1. And this gives you 2.4 on last level. And I don't really need the blight resistance because I already got 70% blight resistance. And the I'm not really I don't really fear diseases. or Windblade or that's something with this sun. It would certainly be pretty awesome because you could you could read two whips in your main and offhand, and Legacy of Naloran in your telekinetic offhand, and alone just Legacy of Naloran in your telekinetic offhand is insane. Since I think in the Legacy of Naloran has a 200% strength modifier, so in my case I would have like a more than 200% willpower modifier if I maxed at one scale. So that's pretty crazy. And yeah, it would be worth considering. I also want to clear this. What do I get there? Can I dix this something here? Yes, I can. But how many exotic weapons are there? There are a few artifact whips. Since also higher their since. I don't think I greeted you yet. How's it going? It would be worth just for Legacy, yeah, exactly. Legacy is just such a crazy weapon that I definitely agree. Actually, I think Mindslayer would still be better than whips, because whips would most likely be cunning. I guess I have as much cunning as willpower. Yeah, I don't know. Legacy Norin is just so good. Can someone of you go into like the search for Legacy of the Naloran in the Void or something to find out what its strength modifier is, or look it up on the wiki. I don't think the wiki has it though. The wiki is pretty shitty in this game. Well. Oops. Gaku's teeth. Another of Gaku's item would bring all the spirits. I actually have that. I don't have it anymore, but I used to have it. Oh yeah, my this thing sucks. But the here's actually no, this thing just sucks for the most part. Oh, it's actually really bad. What? Oh no, this is my amulet. 140% strength, okay, that's not as good as any then. Still pretty good though. Definitely. Okay, nature damage doesn't really matter, so that's good. Mental save, physical save, strength and con versus willpower. None of those techniques matter for me. Treating immunity. I don't think that weapon was ever changed. Does suck. So strength doesn't matter at all. Constitution also doesn't really matter at all anymore. 4 willpower is a bit of damage. It's like 10 damage per turn. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep this thing just for the emergency here. That's basically, that's like 700 here. It's okay. This string ring shows you how it goes to show you how good my old ring was. It was a tier 1 ring of speed that gave me 38% global speed. This is only 23%. %, healing mod. This helps spell casting. It's actually pretty solid. Maybe instead of this one. What about you? Can we use to divide the Mindslayer into two? I think those Mindslayers are pretty good. I'm just gonna try both of them. Anything else? Kuras of the can't use that. Oh wow, okay, I think I found my new bait. These resistances now. Goodbye. What good? Plus 10 effective space save. Those resistances now. Okay, my current light is better. I'm very curious to see my resistances now. That's, I mean, pretty good. So what would I gain from? Okay, lightning okay, most of those matter. Blade resistance doesn't matter, but I gain more for good of Calm Waters. If anything, that's 17 now. No. So all of these resistances matter. Good shit. Yeah, I think that's better than 30% healing mod. Nice. Since my survivability scales so much with resistances. I don't like sleeping, but I guess I don't really have any. Is this all resistance? No, it's not. Okay. I can just have this on while I'm sleeping. I'm not really using Psi anyways. Cool. This character though. Okay, I wanted to try out those Mindstars. What are you? Frost. Okay, that's actually a both of these. That might also be good. These two items together are pretty powerful, I think. Also, I'm gonna look up how anti-magic works again. I'm not too sure.